the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, they seem to be tapping into their full potential more and more as the season moves along. I think lately we're seeing a more accurate picture of who this team really is than we saw in the early part of the season. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champion, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big market still has.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. The fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Irving, also young out there, and it's Norman in at the 5 down low. And, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
Sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Young. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 5-point game. Kicks to Irving from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix in the last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
And here's Irving following the three-pointer by Freak. Young. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gobert dishes to Harris. Cleveland moving it around. That's a 2 from Smith. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here are the Cavaliers now. 6-point lead. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Gibson following the basket by Freak. Screened by Young. Gibson against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Young outside. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Norman. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. The shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. On the wing, Harris. And that one's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now, here is Young. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what... Only too happy to oblige. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thanks. It's stolen by Smith. Step back shot. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Back to Young. And on the way from Irving for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Irving from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Sacramento's gone 0 for 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Gibson. Young outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harris passes to Smith. Irving with a clean look. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Now, here is Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Harris against Irving. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And Young kicks to Gibson. Kept alive by Sacramento. The Cavaliers leading by 11. A finish. And Smith slams it home.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And here are the Kings now, following the score by Cleveland.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 13. Outside Irving. Tries from 10. Connects. The jumper drops.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the middle. And again, another one in from Smith. Smith's got 15 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's the pass to Norman. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the right block. And get it to go. Time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by Smith. Young with the steal. Irving against Irving. Gibson dishes to Irving. Sweetney guarded by Harris. Young with no one around. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Vonleh. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Shoots from 12. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 17 points for Smith. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Both teams will make substitutions. Stevens, the pass to Covington. To the paint. Stolen by Middleton.
Move the ball. Stick it to touch.
Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the free ball. Middleton's got his first bucket. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento. Irving is out there with Young. And it's Covington in at the 4-man position.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Gobert with the block. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And Gobert kicks to Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 21. On up the court. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. Harris missing again. The Kings have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. It's stolen by Smith. Irving kicks to Smith.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Gibson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Smith, and it's good off the back rim and in. Smith's got 21.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Norman. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Irving dishes to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 7 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and the shot is good.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. The offensive rebound, Gobert, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Here's Irving. The Kings getting the bucket. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Smith. He's got 21 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. The Kings making a switch here. Both free throws good from Smith. Kings have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Young passes to Gibson. Nobody near Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender.
That was incredible.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
6 to shoot. And Gibson, here we go. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dishes to Young. No one near him. Rebound by Smith.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 points free! Kyrie Irving with the pass.
Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Irving. Now Gibson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Gibson with another miss.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Smith's got 31 points. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Screen by Young. There's the screen. Pass to Norman. Another shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Sacramento, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for Cleveland. And so he hits both. Here's Irving. And they get some nice contributions from him on a night. Oh!
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Irving against Irving. And Gibson, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. Passes it to Norman. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Inside, Sweeten, and he gets the bucket.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Jacobson covered by Smith. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Smith. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Free throw good, Smith.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Smith hits them both.
I like his aggressiveness here in the quarter. He's getting to the line much more than he did earlier.
Down low. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Kings on the break. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Smith.
Substitution for Cavaliers.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Smith in a two-guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Von. Then there's Harris, and it's Irving at the one spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Young kicks to Irving. Screen by Young. To the paint. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of...
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
Sure is. And guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. That's good.
The assist. Sweetney.
Now, here is Irving. Harris, right side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Tobias Harris.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the inside, Young. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Harris misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The Kings have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Gibson with it, guarded now by Irving. And Gibson, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. 10 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass, nice assist. And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith checked in for Vonleh. The Kings also with the sub. Covington's checked in. And Middleton kicks to Smith. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Smith's got 45 points. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Young. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The Kings have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Irving against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. For the three. The shot misses.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the basket good. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And Smith gets double teamed. And Middleton kicks to Gobert. And it's denied. Irving with the ball. He's got 7. It's Young on the wing. Again, Young missing. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The open shot by Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 11 points for Tobias Harris. The Kings have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. They set the pick. Irving drives in. Outside Gibson. This one for three. They get the rebound. Sweeten. Gobert with the block. Smith outside. Middleton dishes to Smith. Launches it. That is good. Smith's got 51.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Smith against Irving. It's Young on the wing. And here is Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. Here's Sweetney. And he lays it straight in. He's got 13.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
It's been a solid outing for Harris. He has 11 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And Harris drops them both. Kings have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Stevens, covered by Smith. Here's Sweetney. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Goes up, and it's Smith finishing it off.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cleveland moving it around. Five on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his third personal foul.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Both free throws good from Smith. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the pick. Feeds it to Cole. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And he misses the fast break layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Cole, covered by Smith. Expanding his range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson outside. Back to Smith. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
For Sacramento, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cleveland. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
They set the screen. The dish now to Cole. And there's the pass to Stevens. Looking to end the drought. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
To the inside, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Good on both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stolen. Pushing it up. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
To the wing right side. Here's Cole. Sinks the triple. Cole's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying the opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Count the bucket. He's got 7.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
There's the feed to Vonleh. Down low, here's Smith. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problems for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Roten's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Covington's checked in. There's a good screen. Cole, the pass to Covington. He kicks to Cole. Sacramento moving it around. Misses the 3. Roten dishes to Anderson. Goes back up. Kept alive. Vonleh. And at last they get one to fall.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities. Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Well, Cleveland shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. And it's Cole in at the point. They set the pick. Here's Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. Kings shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. That's good.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
And here's Cleveland. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Jacobson, he's covered by Roten. And Cole kicks to Covington. Here's Jacobson, but they'll get another chance. Tries again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Cole kicks to Gibson. Poke loose. It's taken away by Smith. Pushing it up. Here's Lamb. And Gibson sends it back. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gibson with another miss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Irving's checked in for Cole. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Irving passes to Covington. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Gibson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
That's good from Gibson. And so it's Cleveland with it. Kicks it to Smith. He dishes it to Roten. There's the 3. That's good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Gibson from 11 feet away. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Smith kicks to Roten. Trying his luck deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 6 points for Roten.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
They set the pick. Irving against Smith. Shoots off the screen. Gibson with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Smith missing. Kings shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Smith's shot is good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
They get the rebound. Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Irving. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Chris Middleton's checked in for Lamb. Young's checked in for the Kings. Second free throw, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Middleton dishes to Smith. Cleveland the rebound. Cauley Stein passes to Smith.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Chris Middleton. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And so here's Sacramento. Irving drives in. Missed inside.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Tony Oroten. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Gobert, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Gibson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And Middleton kicks to Gobert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Snatched up. Dishes it to Roten. Out to Smith. He feeds it to Roten. Gobert, the screen. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. They set the pick. Irving dishes to Gibson. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, you keep trying to force the issue. Take the D head on. Sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for him. He's trying to do too much.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Middleton the pass to Smith.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Smith drawn the double team. And Gobert kicks to score. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Irving passes to Baldwin from the stripe. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Irving.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 20-7 run. And Middleton kicks to Roten. Passes it to Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You got to be kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Here's Perkinson. Gobert with the block. Now Smith. Middleton dishes to Smith. Here's Roten. And the three off target.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
There's a screen. Irving drives in. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his third rebound tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Irving. A beautiful reverse layup.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Cleveland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Smith.
That is just nasty. Off the athleticism on that finish.
The spinorama, kind of like he's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Stevens defended by Middleton. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smith. That's short off the rim.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
To the paint, deflects the pass. And now the Kings fast break. Rebound by Smith.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
There's the bucket. Good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Soft touch off the glass.
Assist from Stevens.
Cleveland's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. And Gobert kicks to Smith. Back to Gobert. Cleveland moving it around. Smith outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, 3. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. good on the second, so he makes them both. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Screen by Young, and the pass to Stevens. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Out of bounds. Sacramento ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Young, 11 feet out, and he hits it. 1:44 left in the game. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. As it is Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Two shots.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Hey, you want me to close my eyes on this one too?
Both free throws good from Smith. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. .41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Gibson. Smith drives in. Gibson with the steal. Pass to Cole. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Vonleh with the rebound. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that one.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
In a language that everybody here can easily understand.